Welcome to another video here on Stutteringfreediary. My name is Manolis, and on this channel, as usual, we talk about overcoming stuttering ideas, and I also share my story on how I was able to overcome stuttering. And as I say, if I could do it, so can you. In the last video, we talked about whether it's a game we are living in or not, and especially in regard to stuttering, it feels like it's a game that we want to complete, we want to reach the peak, and there are certain aspects that we need to pay attention to in order to free ourselves from our current obstacles and burdens, if you will, in order to make it through. In today's video, we're gonna go a little bit more into the story that I mentioned, my personal story that I mentioned last time, which was the so-called Manolis can't speak, which was the phrase I heard from a pupil, a friend, not a friend, but a classmate of mine back when I was in high school. So what I want to say in today's video is that even though it made me feel uncomfortable and somehow it hurt my feelings hearing that I cannot speak, basically it was how do you say it, I was comforted by it, because in a way, yes, I didn't like hearing from another classmate that he didn't want to work with me regarding the project that I mentioned last time. But on the other hand, I was comforted by it because I said, oh, I don't have to do anything. I can stay relaxed. I don't have to change anything, because if others say it, why bother? Why should I make any changes whatsoever? But that's what I want us to focus on this video, is that in fact I can recognize it nowadays that I was so scared. In a way, I was hijacked by an emotion that, oh, you can't do anything. You see, it's you receive confirmation from outside sources, from outside people, outside of your emotional world, that you cannot speak. So, oh, I must be hijacked. I must be sorry for the phrase, but completely shitting my pants in a way, because believe it or not, that used to be the case back then. I didn't speak at all during class, any class. I just went to school and came back without, maybe I uttered a few words with some very, very close friends of mine, but that was it. So it's crucial, it's vitally important to remove the layers of the fear, and maybe if we can put it this way, like open the closet and remove the hijacker, the one who has been putting us to limitations and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that it's someone else's fault. It's my, I can recognize it today. I admit it today. It was my fault, the way I used to behave, my attitude, my overall mindset. But that was, again, going back to the story, that was the time when I gradually started shifting my mindset and saying, oh, it's not them who don't want to cooperate with me, to work with me regarding the project. I'm gonna have to do the changes in order to speak more fluently and open and be comfortable speaking in front of an audience, so to say. And that's what brought me also a few years later joining the public speaking club called Toastmasters, which a few years back would have been unheard of. I mean, joining a public speaking club. Anyway, that was today's message. Remove the hijacker, remove the layers of the fear, and come one step closer to your goal, whatever that may be. In this case, as always, it's speaking stutter-free, being more comfortable speaking in front of other people. It doesn't have to be extreme. Going step by step, maybe seeking gradual improvement is the best for you. As a person says that I admire, you have to find your user's manual. Your user's manual inside of you is not, and it's not that everyone has the same user's manual and the same guidelines. You have to find what works for you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for the next video.